There's a lot of talk this morning about LeBron getting turned around embarrassingly, or his really terrible decision at the end of the game with the ball in his hands, with the fate of the game in his hands. But that's not why they lost. There's not nearly enough talk about his stats. Now, LeBron James defenders by instinct just say he didn't get enough help. It's always someone else's fault. It's always a teammate's fault. It's just a gut reaction. It's just what they've been trained to say after all these years. So let's take a look at his teammates that weren't helping. Because the reality isn't that LeBron needed more help from them. They needed help from him in the form of him not shooting anymore. I mean, LeBron James was 11% from three-point land. 11%? Are we talking about a professional basketball player here? 34% from the field, which is particularly bad when you think about how many of LeBron James's shots are like right at the rim, uncontested layups and dunks. I mean, he's got high percentage shots going for him, and he's still coming up at 34% overall. Now let's look at his teammates. We've got a guy shooting 67%, another one shooting 67%, 61%, 57%, and 52%. LeBron, stop shooting and give these guys the ball. I know you had a good night finally against the Warriors. Well, the sun shines on every dog's ass. I mean, you're not a good shooter still. And for those of you excited about his points and his triple doubles, that's like cheering for me making a layup when no one's defending me, because that's what most of his shots are. But LeBron's even missing his layups as of late, so maybe that's what was on his weak mind when he decided to pass. And by the way, he wasn't just open for a reverse. He was open to make a dunk on his side of the rim or the back side of the rim. I mean, that was open. So back to more of the excuses. What is it? Oh yeah, he's a facilitator. He's a pass first guy. No, not with the shots he's chucking up this season. That is a I'm first guy, period. I'm going to get my records and my titles and fuck y'all. But this goes beyond the stats. This goes beyond the paper. You don't have to just live in the argument of what the paper says and say shit like, oh no, but he helps, in other ways. Well, no, because let's take a look at LeBron off the court and LeBron on the court. For example, with 3:51 left in the first, it's 24-20, Lakers with a lead. LeBron has just gone to the bench. The Lakers extend this lead 38-32, while LeBron is on the bench. LeBron comes in at the 11:37 mark of the second period. Score is still 38-32 at that time. By the 7:15 mark, the Lakers have lost their lead and the Rockets are up by 2. And there you see LeBron is in the game. You need to stop listening to Shannon Sharp and Nick Wright and Jay Williams and actually look at the game. You cannot say LeBron James is not getting help when his teammates don't have the opportunity to score, because all you LeBron fans apparently only give a shit about what the points margin is, what the points category is, what the points column is. You don't care that LeBron is a negative 17 in the plus minus category. You don't care that he had 5 turnovers, highest for the team. You care about the points, which is stupid, because clearly that's not equating to wins.